Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. I'm about a half hour early. For some reason, I thought I was going live at 9 and I got ready for 9 and then I sat down and so here I am. And a lot of what I'm feeling and what I've been feeling this morning in meditation is, why can't I have what I want? And I feel like a lot of us are going through that right now, that in these energies, a lot is being stirred up. A lot is being stirred up. A lot of emotions are coming up. And yesterday I was feeling it too, with a lot of the like woulda, coulda, shoulda. Good morning, everyone. Why didn't things happen the way I wanted them to happen? Why didn't things work out? Why didn't I get what I wanted? And that's what I'm feeling this energy is really bringing to the surface for many of us. And that's a hard one. We are very human. We have human wants. We're here to have free will choice. But sometimes we don't get what we want the way we want it. And that's the key, the way we want it. So, good morning, Cliche. Good morning, Jacqueline. Good morning, Darlene. We have to understand that we do get what we need. We do get what is for us and our purpose. But sometimes we don't get the relationship the way we want it. We don't get the career that we want. It doesn't happen the way we think it should happen, right? Woulda, coulda, shoulda. And that's what I'm feeling like these energies are really ramping up. And I know that there's a lot of atmospheric things going on that are ramping up the energies, but I feel like that's what it's kind of boiling it down to for each and every one of us, right? Why didn't I get what I wanted? And that was kind of what I was picking up in the energies this morning. So we're going to pull cards. We're going to look into this, and we're going to see what Spirit wants to bring through about it, how they want to address it. Good morning, Tina. Oh, thank you. Yeah. And sometimes it's timing. Sometimes it's not that you're not going to get what you want. It's just that it's not the right time. And that's the other thing that I'm being brought, is this idea of not having things show up right now when I want it, right? Good morning, Nanda. So really important to sit back with yourself. And what is the underlying fear? That I won't have love? That I won't be safe and stable? That I won't have the resources and opportunities that I need? That the money won't show up? That I won't have money? I won't have someone to love me? I won't have or receive? And so I think a lot of that right now is being amplified. Good morning, Cynthia. And so kind of sit down with yourself and say, is this what's currently going on with me? Or is this something I've struggled with for a long time? Is this something that I keep coming back to? Is this a pattern of how I think or how I feel? And am I kind of getting in my own way for being able to manifest what it is that I want? Am I not holding the high vibrational frequency of compassion and love? Am I holding on to the lower vibrational frequencies of fear? Staying in lack mentality? Because one of the things that I came to that I think has been helpful to others is sometimes when we're in the manifesting, we're trying to manifest, right? Like we're wanting. We're We're wanting the car, we're wanting the house, we're wanting the boyfriend, we're wanting the girlfriend, we're wanting the this, we're wanting the that I want. You're not manifesting what it is you want. You're not manifesting any of those things. You're manifesting the wanting. And so if you can step out of the wanting and believe that everything is showing up at the right time, and there is the hard piece, the surrendering, the how and the when, the judgment and expectation around what you're getting, when you're getting it, how you're receiving it. Getting into non-judgment of how that happens and when it happens, allowing it to happen. Yeah. Because for many of you, there have been safe and stable situations. Maybe it wasn't exactly what you wanted, or it didn't look exactly how you thought it was supposed to look, but you did have it. And so sometimes when we don't appreciate what we have, it gets taken away. Sometimes when we don't appreciate what we have, we lose it because we have to get into the appreciation. And so we have to, we're brought another obstacle and challenge so that we can get into gratitude. We can learn how to get into gratitude. And so for some of you, I feel like even though it wasn't the situation you wanted, it didn't look the way you thought it was supposed to look, it wasn't the person, but it was a good situation. You had everything you needed when you needed it, or in time. You built something. You built a career. You built a family. Maybe it wasn't the career you thought you wanted, or it wasn't the career you had always dreamed of, but it was a career, but you didn't appreciate what it gave you, even though it wasn't exactly what you wanted. And for some of you, the same thing in relationship and family. Maybe it wasn't the partner that you had dreamed of or the partner that you had wanted, but it was a good partner. It was someone who did love you, was there for you, did take care of you in the way that they could. Again, maybe it wasn't exactly how you thought it was supposed to be, but they were doing the best that they could. They were trying to give you. Sometimes how we receive things absolutely impacts. Because somebody else in that situation may have completely thrived, but because you were holding on to that old story in your head, you were holding on to that old idea, you weren't appreciating it. The energy you bring to something absolutely impacts it. So if you're holding on to, this isn't good enough, this isn't what I wanted, you're not embracing what you do have. You're not being present. So things didn't work out. Things didn't go the way you wanted. It's time to get into the perspective of, how did I impact the situation? What decisions and choices I was making? What energy was I bringing? Right? I feel like we have to get into some self-reflection today. I feel like the why didn't I get what I wanted, right? Energy is bringing the idea that it's time to really look at, what energy were you bringing to the table? It's time. It's time to get reflective. It's time to get into the energies of, how can I help myself by changing how I think about things? How can I help myself by getting into gratitude for what I do have, not what I don't have? Not focusing what didn't work out, not focusing on how things aren't going the way I want them to. What is going the way that is beneficial for me? Maybe not exactly how I thought it was going to go, But what is going well? That's your stability. That's how you create stability for yourself. Maybe right now your life is a shit show. Maybe right now things are just in the toilet. So getting grateful will totally impact your situation, but you got to get grateful for all the little things. Maybe you have your health. Maybe you do have that one person that has your back. And if you don't, get into connection with your guardian angel. Get into connection with Mother Gaia. Appreciate that even though we had a major snowstorm and there's feet of snow on the ground, it's sunny out. I can bundle up and enjoy the sun on my face and go take my walk. Like I'm not looking at just the negative of, okay, there's 3 feet of snow on the ground and it's cold and maybe I got to walk on the road. I can't walk on the sidewalk. It's okay. What energy are you bringing to the table? Because it's time. You're shifting. And if you stay in this woulda, coulda, shoulda, what I don't have, you're only going to manifest more of that. And you're being brought new opportunities. You're being brought new people. You're being brought new situations. You're being brought into and out of the old. But if you're not embracing what was good about the old, how can you embrace what's good about the new? Or are you going to stay in that same self-sabotaging pattern of, oh, well, this isn't exactly how I thought it was going to look. This isn't exactly the person I thought was going to show up. This isn't exactly what. No. Because spirit and the universe is going to bring you what you need. What is going to help propel you forward? What obstacle or challenge is going to allow you to grow in the direction that you need to grow in? Or what resource is going to show up that's really going to help you? Because what you want may not be the thing that's going to drive the train that needs to be driven. Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's time to do for you. Go in the direction that's right for you. And again, it may not be the expected direction. It might not be the woulda, coulda, shoulda. It may not be the how you thought it was going to look. But what is brought to you, do it to your best. What is brought to you, give it your all. Stand up for yourself. In whatever the situation, whatever the new road, whatever the new path, whatever the new relationship is, whatever the new resource, whatever the new opportunity, embrace it, be grateful for it, and it's like charge ahead and just be happy, compassionate, loving, high vibrational frequency. Because even if the thing that is coming to you isn't exactly what you wanted, and maybe even you think it's not good enough, or you think it's lesser than, this could be the step that takes you to the thing you want. So embrace it. We're given the step we're on. We don't know where that step is going to lead us, but if we're on that step, in high vibrational frequency, in gratitude and love and compassion, being open-hearted and ready to receive, the next step will appear. That's how that works. And we're never given more than we can handle. I was given that over the weekend by someone who has a lot to handle and is handling it with grace. Are you handling everything with grace? That is what is going to turn the tides. That is what is going to bring you what it is you want. That is how that works. But if you're staying in the woulda, coulda, shoulda, or Debbie Downer, it's never me, I'm never the one that gets it, you're never gonna. Never gonna. Nope, you're right. You are the one that never gets it because that's what you believe. How do you flip the script? I will be back tonight at 7 o'clock pulling one free card for as many people as I can fit in the hour. This is the daily guidance message. Please take what resonates. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right, what's the advice? Yeah, because everything is a learning experience. You're in the school of life. There's no destination, guys. There's no destination. The destination is getting to the other side. We're not ready yet. We have a lot to do here. So it's time. It's time to understand that you are in a learning experience. There's a learning curve that goes with that. But it is time for you to shine your light. Being in gratitude. Living out of your heart center. Sharing love. Being kind. Living in non-judgment. Don't judge it. Don't judge the people. Don't judge the situation. Just make the best choice and decision for yourself. And if that is how to extricate yourself as fast as you can, then do that. But what is coming up today? Why am I not getting what I want? That is coming up because what have you learned or what can you learn about why you're not getting what you want? Is it because you're a negative Nelly and you always think that I don't receive? Then you're going to manifest not receiving. Are you always thinking I want? Then you're only going to get more wanting. Or are you living in gratitude? Are you understanding that every experience that's coming for you is giving you something, helping you release, helping you move forward, helping you in your purpose, helping you in your passion, helping in your family, helping in the people around you, helping in your job, career, money? It's all vibrational frequency. Are you staying high vibe? Or are you allowing yourself to get pulled into the criticism and judgment? Gossiping at the water cooler? Enjoying somebody else's downfall because it makes you feel better? That's just being a shitty human being, honestly. Yeah, because you're coming into opportunity and change. That's what this is all bringing you. That's what the Chariot is all about, right? Taking you into a new path, into a new road. That's what's going on here, guys. That's why things are changing. That's why you may feel like you're not getting what you want because you're being taken away from something or something's being taken away from you because it wasn't for you. As much as you wanted it, as much as you worked for it, it wasn't part of your purpose. It wasn't part of your road. Maybe it was for a minute, but not the long term. So yes, opportunity and change is showing up. A new road is opening up. New paths are being created for you. But you're creating those paths with your vibration, your thoughts, and your emotions. Is it negative or is it positive? Are you thinking about how you think? Are you thinking about the emotions you're holding on to? Because if you're holding on to, I don't deserve, I'm not good enough, I always get the shit end of the stick, that's what you're going to keep getting. It's a law. It's a universal law. As within, so without. As above, so below. Or are you ready to say, I'm so grateful the sun is shining. I'm so grateful that I had a cup of coffee today. I'm so grateful that I got that phone call yesterday. I'm so grateful that I woke up in a good mood. I'm so grateful that the kitties let me sleep in for a couple of minutes. I'm so grateful to be here with you today. Whatever it is. Getting into that high vibe frequency. So the opportunities and change that come in are positive, good. The new road is leading you where you want to go, not where you don't. Because for some of you, it's about time to get off the road you don't want to be on. And this is how you do it. And this is how you do it. Fairy godmother, revelation, discovery, epiphany. Boom, there it is. Yeah, for some of you, it's time to have the epiphany. It's the time to allow the epiphany in, the revelation, the discovery of self. This isn't about a discovery of anything else other than self. The discovery of how I'm really thinking about things. What are my thought patterns? What am I feeling? Why do I keep drawing in the schmuck? Why do I keep getting the short end of the stick? Why do I not get what I want? When the fairy godmother comes to you, be aware that this is a time when you will discover what has been long hidden to you. Your true self will be revealed in surprising ways every day, and sudden moments of heightened perception will make this time especially significant for you. People finally get found out. Manipulators can be seen through. True costs of circumstances are revealed, and any lies about you will be seen. This can be hard, but it is truly a hardship that is born of protection. You are safer for knowing in whom you can trust in order to make the right choices for your soul. Throughout these revelations and insights will be a guiding hand, and this is the fairy godmother. She's showing you what it is you need to know in order to create and foster a life that works for you. And she is a protective force too. So what you need will come to you now, sometimes in very strange ways. Be mindful of counting your blessings at this time, for this is the energy your fairy godmother can draw upon to keep transforming your life into one which is more abundant, magical, meaningful, and joyful. Note every moment of truth. They are all significant, and you are better for discovering what was once hidden from you. Yeah, and the revelations may not feel good. They may not feel good, and they may come from directions you didn't expect. It's okay. It's okay. It's being revealed to you because it's time. It's time for the opportunities and change. And you can't have the opportunities and change without the lesson from the step you're on, because the opportunities of change are taking you to the next step. Oh, I guess we're not going to do that. I just dumped those on the ground. Okay. All right. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. All right. I'm going to just pull some of these tea leaf cards, and then we will get an animal spirit. Boat. Money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Yeah, for some of you, you really are coming into a very nice time of stability, foundation, safety, security through tangible means, whether it's the opportunity that brings in the money or whether it's other means. But yeah, I would say if right now all you can think about is finances, be grateful for the finances you have and the things you can pay, and you will manifest more. Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing, guys. Keep doing the positive things you're doing, right? Because the success is only going to come through effort. So be consistent, be diligent, keep doing what you're doing, even though it feels like it's hard, or maybe what's the point? It's not being seen, things aren't happening. It's the consistent effort that you're building that firm foundation that's going to make all the difference. So don't give up. Apple, temptation will test you. Yeah. And, you know, for some of you, there is going to be this temptation, right? You're going to meet someone who says all the right things. Well, is that a flag? Is that a warning sign? Be careful. Or, you know, you're going to have that person that shows up wanting to give you an opportunity that's too good to be true. Well, if it feels too good to be true, it is too good to be true. So be careful. Be careful that what the decisions and choices you're making are coming from that very solid, grounded place. And also listen to your gut. Listen to your gut. Yeah. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Yeah. So anybody who's arrogant or boastful, just keep moving on. Just keep moving. That's a red flag, guys. That's a red flag. If someone's trying to sell themselves really hard to you, yeah, there's a red flag there. There's something they're not telling you, right? They're usually selfish, usually all about themselves, usually they're insecure, which is why they have to boast. So just be warning. Good morning. Yeah, Cynthia, absolutely. High vibe, stay high vibe. Even in the darkest hour, stay high vibe. Tent, temporary situation, yes. Everything's a temporary situation, guys. Everything. So if you don't like the situation you're in right now, then keep making the strides for what you do want. Keep staying in the positive expectation. Stay in high vibe. Know that every situation is temporary. It truly is. It truly is. They're all temporary situations. So be ready for the next moment because it will be different than the moment you're in. All right. Be discerning about who you work with, guys. Please know that I do not endorse anybody who is soliciting on my page, and I will take care of that as soon as we are done. I'm going to grab us a Spirit of the Animal Oracle. Cougar, assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. Yes. Don't let anybody dim your light. Don't let anybody steal your power. You have everything you need within you. The ability to manifest anything you want or need. The ability to connect with your higher power, your soul, your higher self, giving you the way, leading you towards the right road. Because a new road is coming. A new road is coming. But you get the choice. What road is it going to be? Is it going to take you into your purpose and into your power and into the right relationship and the right opportunity and the right, or are you going to self-sabotage by continuing to believe you don't deserve, continuing to believe you're not good enough, continuing to believe all that negative stuff, all that stuff that's been bogging you down forever. If you need help, integrated energy therapy can absolutely help you to flip the script, change your energy signature, raise your vibrational frequency, working with the 9 archangels. So if that's something you're interested in, check out my community at subkit.com/guidance311, and you can receive all of my services unlimited, 50% off while you're a member at the Spiritual Awakening level. So, all right, guys, have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thomas and I will be back at 10:30 in just about an hour to have our consciousness conversation. We are going to be early today. So if you've not checked us out, please come back and do that. Or you can always watch on the replay at Guidance 311 on YouTube and in the Consciousness Conversation playlist. All right, guys. So be back in an hour for Consciousness Conversation, and then meet me back here tonight at 7 o'clock for the rescheduled Tuesday Tarot. on Thursday. And we're going to do an hour of me pulling free cards for as many people as I can fit in the hour. All right, guys. Have a beautiful rest of your Thursday. We'll talk soon. Bye.